What's going on, y'all? It's y'all boy, the Chosen G, aka Young Sprout, and we back at it again. This is the first official episode of the Anime Purist podcast. If y'all been subscribed to your boy for a while, you know I already had a podcast called the Game Point Podcast. But I started to realize, it was more so to me about like anime more than anything else. And I just thought, why don't we just focus it on anime so y'all can get like the sports side of me through my sports videos, and we could just keep the anime to the anime side of videos so y'all can see the different, aspects of your boy, So this podcast is dedicated strictly to anime. The anime I'm watching, the anime, that I watched before, just different debates, on just different things and things I'm thinking about while watching all these shows, and talking about like older shows that I'm going back to watch that I haven't seen before, ones that I have seen before, anything anime, anything anime. Not so much like the manga, because I'm not a big reader, I just like to watch. So yeah, and right now I'm watching, if you've been watching before, the old podcast, I'm watching Naruto and I'm watching Dragon Ball Super. Before My Hero Academy season ended, so we're waiting on that. And then as far as what I'm going to get into watching, I'm definitely going to start watching Full Metal Alchemist. That's what it's called. I'm going to start watching that. I heard that's really good. I heard the second one's even better, Brotherhood. So I'm definitely going to be getting into that and debating all that. So make sure y'all stay tuned and let's get it. Right now, Boruto's is taking so long, yo. It's taking so long to get to the good stuff. We've had it just feels like a filler arc right now. You've had a lot of background on all these characters, not introducing them, but giving them basically getting us to invest in the characters. But instead of focusing on, just like how in Naruto, everything was still based around Naruto, but people still had their own episodes. But even within those episodes, it had, it was still just mainly Naruto had to be in the episode at, enough, and it's affecting it. But Boruto was like, alright, Shikadai is gonna have his own episode, Boruto is gonna have his own episodes. Sai-san gonna have his own episode, just different. It's cool because we get to learn more about each character, but I'm really excited for them to catch up to the movie. Once they get after the movie, everything up to this point, it matters, but it really doesn't to me personally, because once they become Genin and they really start, going at it, that's when I'm like, all right, it's time to go. But I feel like they're taking their time. I don't know why. I feel like they could have definitely done it, after they was in the Hidden Mist Village. I feel like that would have been a perfect segue to all right, it's time for the, graduation exams. It's time for all the stuff that was in the movie, So, but I mean, it's still a good show for sure, but I'm just tired of filler. So, Dragon Ball Super, I haven't talked about this joint in a while, but she's finally done. Whatever them, I forgot the names. Finally, the androids, number 18 and 17, finally beat those transforming little girls. They were the most to me the most annoying characters in the series right now. Because first you have my man's Goku hit the meanest Kamehameha I've ever seen. Top tier. It looked like he was doing a finger roll. The prettiest finger roll ever. That's what it felt like to me. When he beat Kale and Khalifa. So, Kelfa. Yeah, Kelfa. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now. But, when he beat them, that was so great. And And then we have this episode where she's still trying to beat up on my man's Goku after he just went Ultra Instinct, which is crazy, again, because he tapped into it. We all knew it was going to happen, just didn't know how. And this time, it was a lot better than it was last time. So he learned a lot because he understood what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So, but she's finally gone. That was the main thing I couldn't wait for. You know what I'm saying? And the craziest thing to me is how eager I feel like the Namekians are to get out. They just saw two of their Saiyan teammates get bodied, and now they want to finish that fight with Gohan and Piccolo to take out Universe 7. I don't understand that, because in my mind, if we only got 2 people left, we're going to try to hide as long as we can and then fight. But I guess that's the whole pride, martial arts pride, and, you know, just they just want to be the best and stuff like that. I don't understand. Ultimately, you know, just about everybody's going to come back regardless. Don't know who's going to make the wish. Don't know how the wish is going to happen. But we all know it's going to happen, because they wouldn't be giving us all of these characters and building all these stories and getting us, you know, new things. Not necessarily new, but just new opportunities for the series to continue, for them to all just be erased after this. You know what I'm saying? This is not the end game for sure. I believe that wholeheartedly. But what I'm really excited for is to see Vegeta go Ultra Instinct, because obviously if Goku can do it, Vegeta can do it too. This is not something like, you know, this is not something like Super Saiyan 3 or, you know what I'm saying, going Super Saiyan God or things like that. You know what I'm saying, where, you know, usually Vegeta ends up skipping certain transformations because, you know, it's not really worth it. It's not like for the type of battle they're in, it's just not the best situation to learn things like that. So, and if your base power level, which is from the Zenkai booster they always be getting, is high enough, it's not going to matter if you need to do that all-out transformation like that. You know what I'm saying? Goku had to go through all those transformations just so he can get his stamina back. So I understand that for sure. But I just want to see how Vegeta's going to tap into it. Vegeta is becoming like definitely one of my favorite characters in Super, just because like he's trying so hard, like to understand how to get Ultra Instinct. He was getting beat up, and then he had to body my man because he was like, I'm not patient enough for this. I know I'm gonna be able to do it, but this is not how I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? He flashed back to what Whis was telling him to relax and all that. You know what I'm saying? But he couldn't do it right now. I'm excited to see how he will do it. He definitely can beat Topo. He can definitely beat Dispo too. So either, I don't know. I actually don't know how this is about to happen. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be dope when it does. And as far as like, you know, I really want to see what, like, if Frieza has an even newer level, you know, like, because like Jiren's like almighty right now, but when he went Ultra Instinct for the second time, he still had to go and watch. You know, I'm talking about Goku. When he went Ultra Instinct for the second time, he still had to watch, you know what I'm saying, to see what was really good, because it was a different form. It's just like pure like reactions, and then be able to combine that with power is like gonna be crazy. So I'm definitely excited about that. And yeah, I mean, other than that, I think that's it for this week. Probably gonna try to do this at least once a week for sure. I don't know if it's definitely gonna be a video like this when I'm talking to the camera, you know what I'm saying, we got stuff going on in the background, or if it's just gonna be, you know, my voice or for the podcast, if it's just a certain topic, you know what I'm saying. Definitely when we reviewing, like not necessarily reviewing episodes, but talking about what's going on in the show, is definitely gonna be like this. But we're gonna see how it evolves for sure. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure y'all subscribe, hit that like button, you know, follow me on Twitter so we can talk about this, hit me up in the comments section, all that, you know what I'm saying. And I think that's it. So if y'all haven't subscribed, subscribe for more content. This has been your boy G, and I'm out. Peace.